How's it going, you guys? AZ Plyo 21 back again with another episode of our UFC save in WMMA 5. And here today we have UFC Fight Night Rodriguez versus Mendes 2. YAIR Rodriguez and Chad Mendes going at it in the featherweight division. Looking like it's going to be a good fight card. We're making our way towards UFC 287, Luque versus Thompson 2. Wonderboy Thompson taking on Vicente Luque for the welterweight title in the main event. Also, 2 title fights additionally on that fight card. Should be a good one. Hope you guys are enjoying the save. I'm AZ Plyo 21. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Click on the little little bell so you get notified whenever my videos go up and go live. Follow me on Twitch so you can watch the live streams whenever I'm doing them. Follow me on Twitter so you can stay in contact with me, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and get going with Rodriguez versus Mendes 2. Taking place in Indiana. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Derek Minner taking on Combs Ekpo in the 145 division, and it's Combs Ekpo who comes out on top, getting his 11th win of his career. Mirsad Bektic taking on Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell in the 145 division, and it is Bryce Mitchell beating Mirsad Bektic, now his 15th win of his career. The camo shorts coming out to play. Makwan Amirkhani taking on Patty the Batty Pimblett. Pimblett 19-3, a favorite against Amirkhani here today, and it is Pimblett who gets the win with a second left to go in round number 1. He's now 5-0 in the UFC against some pretty good competition. Very surprised he's not ranked yet. We'll have to see what happens. Mean Hakeem Dawodu taking on Junior De La Rosa. De La Rosa 5-1 taking on Dawodu, who is 13-3-1 in the 145 division, and Dawodu gets the win via knockout in round number 1. And says, give some props to Del Rosa. Mike Grundy taking on Herbert Burns in the 145 division. And it is Herbert Burns who beats a ranked Mike Grundy via armbar. Herbert Burns, a big win here today. Now 5-1 in the UFC. Maybe he ranked in the next time that we update it. And he's calling out Combs Ekpo. Okay. Alexander the Great Volkanovski taking on Kyler Phillips. Currently a ranked bantamweight Kyler Phillips, but taking on the former featherweight champion in Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And it is Kyler Phillips who knocks out Volkanovski in round number 2. You love to see it. Kyler Phillips, my former training, not training partner, but I used to train at the same gym as him. And he says his punching power is dangerous. You love to see it. Go Kyler. I think he's already scheduled to fight Rafael Sunsao. Luis Gomez taking on Magomed Unisalau. Undefeated is Unisalau taking on Gomez at 10-1, and it's Gomez knocking out Unisalau and giving him his first loss of his career. Love to see it. Yusuf Raisov taking on Adam the Kid Boric in the 145 division. Lot of featherweight fights here today. Raisov 19-2, Boric 15-3, and Adam Boric knocks out Yusuf Raisov, adding to his now 16-win MMA career. You can see losing to Pimblett and Lengo, beating Melendez, and now Yusuf Raisov. Billy Quarantillo taking on Teruto Ishihara. Ishihara, former competitor on The Ultimate Fighter, Japan, I believe. Quarantillo 16-3. He is the underdog, and he gets a win via unanimous decision over Yashabo Ishihara, improving to 17-3 now. And he's also calling out Combs Ekpo for some reason. Pat Sabatini, who we just saw win this weekend, as I was in Jacksonville to watch him win, takes on Robin Van Roosmalen. Sabatini is the favorite for this fight. He is 2-1 in the UFC. Roosmalen undefeated is 3-0, coming off a win over Bryce Meredith. Very impressive fashion, as Sabatini gets a rear naked choke in on Van Roosmalen and gives him his first loss of his MMA career. He improves to 16-4 in the process. Pavel Keleck takes on Charles Air Jourdain in the 155 division. Jourdain a big underdog, and with good reason. Keleck getting the win via TKO in round number 2. Ronnie Yaya taking on John the Magician Dodson in the 135 division. Yaya is 28-12-2-1, very confusing record, and Dodson is 23-16, and John Dodson TKOs Ronnie Yaya here on the main card. 32 seconds into round number 2. Dodson, at 38 years of age, still has it. The Iron Lady Marina Morosh taking on Miranda Fear the Maverick. 12-2 is Maverick. In the flyweight division, Marina Morosh 15-5. And it's a big fight, and Maverick knocks out Marina Morosh, number 19 flyweight before this. You'd imagine she's going to be up there in the rankings after a win like that, after beating number 12 in Marina Morosh. And she says she wants to fight Liz Carmouche for some reason. Moving on, Macy Chiasson taking on Aspen Ladd in the bantamweight division. Chiasson 11-4, 9-4 in the UFC, coming off a loss to Liana Jojua. Taking on Aspen Ladd, who's also 9-3 in the UFC, coming off a win over Marina Maknatkina. Aspen Ladd is always like one win away from a title shot, and then she ends up losing. She's already fought Amanda Nunes and lost. But this time, Macy Chiasson getting a big win over Aspen Ladd. Interesting, as Chiasson beats Ladd. And again, Ladd just continuing to shoot herself in the foot. Jack the Hammer Marshman taking on Gunnar Nelson. In the 175 division, Marshman 27-10. Number 20 in the division, Gunnar Nelson. Number 18 in the division, 19-7-1. Coming off a win over Stun Gun Kim. It's our co-main event, and Gunnar Nelson wins via leg lock in round number 1. And he very simply thanks his sponsors and fans. Moving on to our main event of the evening, Yair Rodriguez taking on Chad Money Mendes. Mendes 14-6 in the UFC, coming off 2 straight wins over Patricio Freire, Pitbull, and Andre Fili. Before that, loss to Cub Swanson. On the other side, you have Yair Rodriguez, former interim title holder. Beat Brian Ortega, defended against Cub Swanson, and then lost to Max Holloway. Trying to make his claim for another title shot by getting a big win over Chad Mendes here tonight. It's our main event of the evening. Let's go ahead and get it going. Round 1 is underway. They touch gloves. Rodriguez attacking. Spinning kick to the body. Rodriguez pressuring. Spinning kick, back kick fails to land. Rodriguez coming to attack. Counter jab. Vicious roundhouse kick to the body. Mendes down. Rodriguez firing away, and that's it. Less than 3 minutes into the first round, and Yair Rodriguez puts away Chad Money Mendes in our main event tonight. The former interim champion back in a big way and looking to get another title shot. That was fight of the night. Performance bonus for Yair. And let's see here. Performance bonus for Dawodu. Love to see it. Nice profit on that show. We're going to go ahead and update our rankings and take a look at what is next to come in the save. Hope you guys are enjoying it as always. I'm AZCloud21. Once again, reminder to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I recently had the pleasure of going to Jacksonville to watch UFC 261 and had the pleasure of being there live for the first UFC card back in America with fans. It was a pleasure to be there. I was super happy to be there. And yeah, very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Watching Jorge Masvidal get knocked out. Watching Valentina do her thing. Watching Thug Rose win the title. Love to see it. Very unfortunate what happened to Chris Weidman. Very unfortunate what happened to Jimmy Crute. But life goes on. Hopefully Weidman ends up being okay. Looks like he's going to have about a year of recovery time. Sucks, but honestly, probably what he would have been looking at as far as his next fight anyways. We'll see what happens. The irony of it is very tragic because what happened to Anderson Silva and now happening to Chris. We'll see. We'll see. I invite you guys to follow me on Twitch so you can watch all my live streams whenever I'm playing WMMA 5. I also do some out of the park baseball live streams. I'll also just be playing any random game that I want to. Hope you guys are enjoying. I will say though, as it moves forward, as the game gets deeper into the save, it will be a little longer between loading days and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and update our rankings now after that fight card. Nothing going on at heavyweight. Light heavyweight, nothing going on as well. Nothing at middleweight. At welterweight, Gunnar Nelson moves up to number 8. Wow. Okay. Nothing at super lightweight. Lightweight, Keleck moves up to number 17. Featherweight, Yair Rodriguez right up there at number 2. So now, once again, we got a little bit of a log jam at featherweight because we got Brian Ortega and Zabit fighting for the interim title. And so whoever wins that is going to have to fight Holloway to unify it once again in 2 months' time, it looks like. And it looks like we might do Yair versus Jose Aldo now. I feel like that's the fight to make, and whoever wins that one probably fights after that unification fight. Very, very funky stuff going on in the featherweight division. At bantamweight, Dodson up to number 12. Yaya down to 21. Flyweight, nothing going on. Bantamweight, Ladd down to number 5. Chiasson up to 7. At flyweight, Maverick up to 13. And who did she beat? She beat Marina Morosh, who moves down to 16. And nothing at strawweight. All right, so the next time I see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night, Fairtex versus Weili. Strawweight main event and a strawweight co-main event as well, live from China. We're making our ways towards UFC 287, Luque versus Thompson. That should be a good one. I'm AZ Plow 21. You guys have a good rest of your day.